Alright, Schlockmeister fans, Scorpio Films put out this thing called the Dutch Sex Wave Collection, right up my alley, right? We're going to watch the first movie on here. It's called Obsessions. Never heard of it, never seen it. Well, let's check it out. Dutch Sex Wave. The movie starts off with this guy, Niels, who's looking through a peephole that he found in his apartment. You can see the sexual activities happening in the adjoining apartment. Niels lives with a girlfriend named Marina. She's a reporter. She's on the right.
Interview you did on that model friend of yours, Stella Olson, who was sentenced for possession of LSD 6 months ago?
Yeah, Stella Olson.
Marina and Niels have a pretty good relationship. But in spite of that, that doesn't stop him from spying on the neighbor next door. Just missed some good action this time. Next day he actually breaks into the apartment and finds a naked woman hanging there. Is she dead? Of course, when he checks back later on, he let the body down and was sitting in the bathtub, and everything's gone now.
You know something? I am working on a very interesting murder case.
That's good for you.
Well, he can't stop peeping, of course, and we have another girl now. Later on, he follows this girl and ends up in this antique shop with this old lady. When he leaves, what the fuck is this now? I think that's the girl he was following, being injected with something? Peeping on them having sex.
Just because you're studying to be a doctor doesn't give you the right to peep all the time. Let me have a look.
You shouldn't do this, but let me take a look. Marina seals up the hole with plaster.
Why did you close that hole?
I just couldn't bear the thought of him peeping at us.
What do you mean, him peeping at us? He doesn't even know there's a hole.
Well, he could find out, couldn't he?
How can he peep on us when I keep the hole covered all the time on my side?
Well, Niels isn't going to stand for that, so he decides to break into the apartment again and create that hole. Yeah, there is somebody there, though. But apparently she's drugged up or knocked out or something. He decides, for whatever reason, that he's going to carry this woman back to his apartment. When the woman wakes up and comes to, she pretty much just gets dressed and leaves. What the hell kind of movie is this? So he ends up following her and her massive breasts back to her apartment, or whatever it is. It's a different place from where she was. And they start getting hot and heavy. They cut away before they actually have sex, but I'm guessing that's what happened next. Now he's spying and he's seen the guy move a big bag of something. It looks like, perhaps, is it a body?
Marina, wake up. I need your car. Give him the key.
So they follow the guy and they watch as he dumps the body, or whatever it is, into the river. So naturally, Niels jumps in and retrieves the bag.
I've got it.
Turns out to be nothing but a uniform.
It's an army uniform.
At least we know it's no corpse. Come on, let's get out of here and freeze it.
I'm taking this with me.
He's at the apartment now, and the guy is coming home. But he found money and a gun. So he's hiding under the bed. The guy comes home. Marina goes outside and makes the guy's car start beeping to cause a diversion.
Get out quick.
Now they're spying on him and calling him at the same time. And now apparently they're on to him because they almost run him over. They sure as hell tried to.
You killed Petrucci. Meanest bastard I've ever known. So I killed him. Shot him right in his filthy guts.
Stella, you can't fool me. I know you're lying. Do you hear me? Petrucci was stabbed to death with a knife. With a knife. You talked to Stella? What? Petrucci is still alive. The dead soldier is not Petrucci. I don't know who he is, but Petrucci killed him, and I know where you can find Petrucci. Where?
Marina gets into a struggle.
Go away. Let her go. Stay with her. Let her loose. Take your dirty hands off her, you bastard. You look like you are. Get it.
And Neil's spying days are coming to an end. And that's pretty much the end of our film. She's going to faint here. We do see him buried later on, and she's still alive, but that's pretty much it for Obsessions. Alright, let's talk about this movie called Obsessions from 1969. It's a Dutch film. Interestingly, that this is the first, apparently, Dutch production with an English soundtrack. And obviously, there were people speaking English in this movie, and it wasn't dubbed. It was an English soundtrack. And some English cast members as well. Also interesting, this movie was written by a young Martin Scorsese. Not sure how he got involved with this, but he did. So there you go. Anyway, the movie itself, Obsessions, I don't know what to make of it. It seemed to be reaching for some sort of like Hitchcockian type of vibe here. Maybe similar to like a Rear Window or something like that. And I just don't think they pulled it off successfully. We have a guy here named Niels who discovers a hole in his wall which leads into an apartment next door so he can peep on them. How these people in the apartment next door never see this hole is beyond me. Now, he keeps this little like tiki statue over it so light doesn't shine through, but he's always peeking through it. And of course, it leads right into a bed where there's a guy always having sex with somebody, or getting a massage or whatever else. So there's a lot of nudity going on that he sees. Again, these people have a picture hanging up right next to the hole. How they never noticed that hole? Whatever. But anyway, he begins to suspect that there's some weird stuff going on there. So at one point, he actually breaks into the apartment and finds a naked woman tied up in the shower. And at one point, also his fiance, I don't think it's his fiance or girlfriend, I don't know, Marina, who is like this reporter, she catches him. Actually, she doesn't really catch him. She just knows he peeps. And at one point, she seals up the hole, saying, just because you're going to be a doctor doesn't mean you have the right to peep on people, blah, blah, blah. Well, he gets really upset by that, yells at her, and opens up the hole again. But by opening up the hole, he didn't do it from his side. He did it from their side. He broke into the apartment, and there was some passed-out woman sitting on the bed there. And he drilled the hole from that side, or chiseled the hole. And then he picked up the woman, took her back to his apartment. She was naked and took her back. And then when she woke up, came to, she just got dressed, kissed him, and left. I don't know what the hell was going on here. Just a lot of weirdness going on. I don't even know how to explain it. Ultimately, Marina, his girlfriend, is investigating some sort of murder that takes place, and it might be related to these people next door. I don't know. I eventually lost track of what the hell the plot was doing in this movie. I just couldn't understand what was happening. I'm sorry, maybe I didn't pay attention enough. I don't know, but I just wasn't getting it. Ultimately, though, whoever was on the other side of this peephole shot him in the eye when he was peeping through and killed him. And then Marina was in the room, too, and she fainted. The last scene in the movie, which I didn't show you, was just Marina at the gravesite saying goodbye to Niels, and that's it. So, I don't know. A strange film. I don't get it. There's some nudity in this movie, full frontal nudity if you're looking for that. Alexander Stewart played the lead character, Marina. Other than that, I don't think there was anybody else that I recognized. I don't know, just a weird film. Weird film. I don't know what else to say about it. So apparently this movie had been unreleased for a long, long time in terms of home video until I think this Dutch Wave Sex Collection, which Scorpio Films put out. It's a pretty good collection, actually, with 3 other movies on there, which I'll be reviewing soon, hopefully. Put out by cultepics.com. So it's a nice actual collection. It's Blu-ray, too, if you can believe that. So anyway, I'll put this link to Amazon down below. It is listed there if you're looking for it. Yeah, that's about it. So if you're looking for some nudie, artsy type film from the Netherlands, this is the one you want. Obsessions. Leave some comments and know what you think about it. Watch it. Bye.